Assalamu alaikum and good morning, my dear students. So this video recalls the concepts of understanding quadrilaterals, third chapter of grade 8 term. So in this chapter, we learn about quadrilaterals. Okay. So what are quadrilaterals? Quadrilaterals are four-sided figures, four-sided polygons, you can say. So what are polygons, my dear students? Polygons are the closed figures with straight lines. Okay, with straight lines. So these are called as quadrilaterals. Now coming to this polygons are of two types. So one is convex polygon and another one is concave polygon. So when we talk about convex and concave, before going to that, let us see the concept of diagonal. So what is a diagonal, my dear students? Suppose if you take any four-sided quadrilateral, there are vertices A, B, C and D. Now let us take D. So what are the adjacent vertices? The adjacent vertices are A and C. So what is the opposite vertex? So the opposite vertex is B. Is it right? So the opposite vertex is B. If we join these two opposite vertices, so then the line formed, the line is called as diagonal. In the same way, if I join these two, A and C, these two are called AC is a diagonal, and in the same way BD is a diagonal. So so if the diagonal occurs inside, then those polygons are called as convex. So what is the definition of a convex polygon? In convex polygon, the diagonal is inside the figure. So excuse me. So what is a convex polygon? The convex polygon diagonals are inside the figure. So diagonals are inside the figure. So this is an example of diagonal convex polygon. And what is an example of a concave polygon? So for a concave polygon, suppose if you take any polygon of this kind. So if you want to draw diagonals, see I am drawing diagonals. If I take this vertex, see this is one diagonal because these two are adjacent vertices. Now if I join the opposite vertex, so the diagonal came outside of the figure. So therefore these kind of polygons are called as concave polygons. Now the other two types of polygons are regular polygon and irregular polygon. What are regular polygons? Polygons which have equal sides. Understood? They are called as regular polygons. So equal sides means what? The measure of each side, the dimension, the measurement of each side should be equal. Then those are called as regular polygons. And what are irregular polygons? Irregular polygons are the polygons which have unequal sides. For example, if I draw, see, so this is an irregular polygon because these two all four sides are different, and in the same way, okay, this is an irregular polygon. This is an irregular polygon. Okay, and what are the polygon with equal sides? We already know a square where we have all sides as equal, or we can have rhombus. We can have a rhombus where all sides are equal. So these are called as regular polygons. Not only for this we have studied about quadrilateral. Suppose if any suppose six-sided figure or eight-sided figure, if you take let us say if all sides, if the all sides are equal, so then it is called as regular octagon. Understood? So it is not only for quadrilaterals, for everything. Is it right? So now let us take any polygon. Suppose polygons. If I take, for example, what is this? This is a four-sided polygon. So number of sides is equal to 4. In the same way, if we take another polygon, what is this? N is equal to 5 pentagon. Okay, for each number, each polygon, how many number of diagonals you can form? So number of diagonals that can be formed equals n times n minus 3 by 2. Understood? That means n times n minus 3 by 2. For example, see, this is a four-sided polygon. If I draw diagonals, how many I can draw maximum? I can draw only 2. But when I come to pentagon, 1 and 2 and sorry, only 2. Only 2. Is it right? So the third one is not. The third one, it is an adjacent side. 2 diagonals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a pentagon, and now you can see that from this vertex I can draw. Excuse me, my pen is not working. Give me 1 minute. I'll find out. Yeah, from this next vertex I can draw these two many. There's two more, and from here one already is there and another one. So total how many I could draw? 5 diagonals, right? So how to find out? So there is a formula. For example, what is the formula? The formula for number of diagonals? The formula for number of diagonals is equal to n times n minus 3 by 2. So for suppose for five-sided polygon, number of diagonals is equal to 5 times 5 minus 3 in bracket divided by 2. So what happens, my dear students? 5 times 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 divided by 2. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So therefore, how many diagonals you can draw? 5. Let us take, for example, 10-sided 10-sided polygon. So number of diagonals that can be drawn is equal to, let us substitute 10 in place of n. So 10 minus 3 divided by 2. So that is equal to 10 multiplied by 10 minus 3 is 7 by 2. So now, do you have any common factor? Yes, 2 ones are 2, 2 5s are 10. So what is left out, my dear students? 5 into 7. So that is equal to, in a 10-sided polygon, I can draw 35 diagonals. I can draw 35 diagonals. Okay. Suppose if you take 12-sided polygon. For 12-sided polygon, number of diagonals that can be drawn is equal to, so n, what is the formula? N into n minus 3 by 2. Okay. So that is equal to, in this one, if I substitute 12 times 12 minus 3 divided by 2, that equals 12 times, what is 12 minus 3? 9. 9 by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12. So that is equal to 6 into 9. So that is equal to 6 nines are 54 diagonals I can draw. Understood? Do you understand, my dear students? So this is how you can find out the number of diagonals that can be drawn without drawing the diagonals. So please remember the formula. So the formula for number of diagonals. The formula for number of diagonals is equal to n into n minus 3 by 2. Okay, give me 1 second. Yes, students. See, whenever you get a new points and a revision, this kind, you write it in your notebook. Okay, you copy it in your notebook and you do it, my dear students. Otherwise, if you keep on listening to videos, it is not going to help you. The only thing helps you in mathematics is if you try and if you do it by yourself. Now going to the next concept of quadrilaterals. See, we have sum of angles. Sum of angles. So we are talking about first interior angles. See, for example, we already know so that the sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. There are three angles, and if we add all the three angles, it will be 180 degrees. Now, when it comes to a quadrilateral, what happens? How to find out? See, it's very simple. Just draw a diagonal, and if you draw a diagonal, see what is this figure formed. This is a triangle, and in the same way, the other side, this one is also a triangle. So here you have 180 degrees, and here also 180 degrees. So the sum of quadrilaterals, the sum of angles in a quadrilateral, the sum of angles in quadrilateral is equal to 360 degrees. See, for if you want for a 10-sided polygon or a 15-sided polygon, what is the sum? You cannot go on drawing the diagonals and find out what is the sum, right? So in order to that, we have a formula in finding out the sum of angles, angle sum property. So the angle sum property, the angle sum property of polygon is equal to n minus 2 times 180 degrees. What is n? N is number of sides. So let me tell you, let me show you. So suppose sum of interior angles in a quadrilateral, in a, suppose let us say octagon is equal to, what is the formula? N minus 2 times 180 degrees. So in place of n, since it is an octagon, you take it as 8 minus 2 times 180 degrees, and 8 minus 2 is 6 times 180 degrees. What is 6? 6 zeros are 0, 6 eights are 48, 6 ones are 6, 1080 degrees. So this is how you find out the sum of angles in a quadrilateral, in a polygon, sorry. So please write down, my dear students, and do it for sum of angles, sum of interior angles. Okay, interior angles for first one is 25 gone, that means 25 sided polygon, and second one is 100 sided polygon. You will find out. Okay, this is an example and it is an exercise, and let us go for the practical zone. We don't use 25 gone or 100 gone. So let us see 6 gone. 6 gone is what? Hexagon. Okay, so sum of angles in a hexagon. So all these three, just for practice purpose you do, and if you have any doubt, you contact me. As I told you, my dear students, I think you know my phone number 052-124-7969. If you have any doubt, you you contact me and you send me a picture. I'll explain you the problems. Okay, and the international code is 971. Okay, now let us see how to use this concept, the sum of interior angles, to solve some of the problems. For example, they may give you for a okay, this is a four-sided polygon, that means a quadrilateral. Let it be, this is 50 degrees, and let us think that this is 130 and this is 120, and now he is asking to find out x. Okay, how will you find out, my dear students? We can find out by when you add all the angles. Sum of angles in a quadrilateral is equal to sum of angles in a quadrilateral is equal to, we all know it is 360 degrees, right? So 120 plus 130 plus 50 plus x is equal to 360 degrees. Now when you add, it is 250 and 300. So 300 plus x is equal to 360 degrees. That implies when you transpose 300 to other side, x is equal to 360 minus 300, that is equal to 60 degrees. Understood, my dear students? So this is how you find out. Now let us see the next concept, sum of exterior angles. See here, two things you have to remember in a polygon. Now let me first explain you what is an exterior angle. Suppose let us see any quadrilateral. This is a quadrilateral, okay? Now how you draw an exterior angle? Prolong or extend one side to any side onto right side or left side or any side, okay? So now the angle formed between the extended side and the side of the polygon is called as exterior angle. And for this one, the next one you have to prolong on the same orientation, that means right hand side. So the angle between these two is exterior angle. In the same way you prolong it. So now you don't get doubt that sir, is this exterior angle? No, it is a straight angle, right? So this will not be the angle should be between extended side and the normal side, and the prolong this side, and these are the exterior angles. So sum of exterior angles in any polygon, maybe quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, if you take 100 gon or 1000 gon also, the sum of angles is equal to 360 degrees. Understood, my dear students? So the sum of angles is 360 degrees. How to this concept will be used to find out to solve the problems. For example, in the textbook it has been given, find the measure of exterior angle, each exterior angle of a regular polygon. See, whenever they ask you to find out exterior angle, each exterior angle, they will ask only for regular polygons, because they only will have all exterior angles equal, others will not be equal. For the first one, he has given 9 sides. Okay, my dear students, what is the sum of exterior angles? Sum of exterior angles is equal to 360 degrees, right? Sum of exterior angles is equal to 360 degrees. Now 360 is equally divided among 9 sides. So therefore each exterior angle is equal to, so divide this 360 among 9 angles. So I think if you divide, it will be 40 degrees. Each exterior angle is equal to 40 degrees. So if you have any doubts in this concept, please ask me, please send me a message. Okay, this is the way you do. So you can find out for 15 sides in textbook it has been given. And yeah, this concept can be asked as how many sides. He is asking how many sides, that means number of sides he is asking. How many sides a regular polygon have if the measure of each exterior angle is 24. So each exterior angle is equal to 24. See, my dear student, the writing is differs and it is sometimes cursive and all the letters are mixed up. So it is because of the touch pen, and the touch is so sensitive. That is the reason if I write it properly also, it's becoming cursive or tangled. Okay, please bear with that with this, and copy each and every question, my dear students. Now each exterior angle is given 24 degrees and number of sides you have to find. So let us say number of sides is equal to n. Now what did we do previously? So each exterior angle, how will you find out, my dear students? Each exterior angle is equal to sum of the exterior angles, that means 360 degrees divided by n. Is it right? Now substitute. He has given each exterior angle is equal to 24 degrees and sum is equal to 360 degrees divided by n. Now you have to find out n. So transpose n to other side since it is in denominator. So 24 times n is equal to 360 degrees. Now you have to find out n. So that is equal to 360 degrees divided by 24. So I think it is 1 time in 122, it is 5 times. So therefore, what is number of sides? Number of sides is equal to 15. So these are the two different problems which we do using the concept of exterior angles. Okay. Now let us see about interior angles. So interior angles, see, the question asked is how many sides? That means he is also in this problem also he is asking number of sides is equal to how much if of a regular polygon. Okay. Or if each of its interior angle is 165 degrees. Each of interior angle is equal to how much? 165 degrees. Now, how we have to use the concept? The same thing, sum of the interior angles divided by number of sides will give you each interior angle or each exterior angle. So now, each interior angle, write the formula, is equal to sum of interior angles divided by number of sides. Is it right? Yes, the same concept, whether it may be for exterior or interior. The only thing changes is each interior angle is given 165 degrees. The thing which differs is sum of interior angles. See, sum of exterior angles it is 360, but sum of interior angles is n minus 2 times 180 divided by number of sides is n. Okay, now transpose this n. So what happens? N into 165 is equal to, now here on right hand side simplify, 180 into n, 180 n minus 180 into 2. Okay. Now we have seen in solving linear equations that wherever you have this variable with lower coefficient, it has to be transposed. So what is transposed here, my dear students? N times 165. Now transpose this also, the constant 180 into 2, it is 360 degrees is equal to 180 n minus 165 n. So that implies 360 is equal to 180 minus 165, it is 15 n. So that implies n is equal to 360 divided by 15. So 15 twos are 30 and in 60, 15 fours are 60. Therefore, number of sides is equal to 24. Understood, my dear students? So same kind of problems you can find out in internet and try to practice and try to find out this answer by yourself. Okay. So each interior or each exterior angle is equal to sum of sum divided by number of sides. So if it is for exterior angle, 360 divided by number of sides. If it is for interior angles, n minus 2 into 180. Is it clear, my dear students? Now let us go on the kinds of quadrilaterals we all know. So first one is kite. What is the property of kite, my dear students? So yes, the adjacent two unique adjacent sides are equal in dimension. This is kite. And next comes to trapezium. What is trapezium? So opposite, if opposite sides are parallel, if one pair of opposite sides are parallel, then it is a trapezium. And after that, we study about parallelogram, the hero of this chapter, because in grade 8 we focus on more on parallelograms. So in parallelograms, what is the concept? Opposite sides, the two pairs of opposite sides are parallel to each other. So this is parallelogram. And next one is what is the next one, my dear students, after parallelogram? It is rhombus. Rhombus, what is the difference between rhombus and parallelogram? So in rhombus and parallelogram, so it is the same, opposite sides are parallel to each other, but along with that in rhombus all sides are equal. But in parallelogram only opposite sides are parallel to each other. Understood, my dear students? And sorry, parallel and equal. And the next one is, what is the next one? It is rectangle. This is rectangle, my dear students. So in this rectangle, you have 90 degrees. Okay, same as parallelogram, but the only thing is the angles are 90 degrees. And now the last one, this is our smaller brother. Okay, this is a square. Square is also equal sides like rhombus, but the only thing is, what is the difference between rhombus and square? All the angle between adjacent sides is 90 degrees. So let us come to parallelogram. Okay, so in parallelogram, my dear students, the opposite sides are parallel. Okay, the opposite sides are parallel, and moreover the opposite sides are equal. So when it comes to sides, opposite sides are parallel and opposite sides are equal. Okay, but when it comes to angles, what happened? Opposite angles are equal, and adjacent angles, adjacent angles are supplementary, are supplementary. Okay, and now regarding diagonals, when we talk, excuse me, alhamdulillah. Regarding diagonals, my dear students, so the diagonals are not equal. Okay, diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. That means what? The two diagonals bisect each other. That means divide each other into equal halves. Now, based on this, we have some problems. They ask so many problems. For example, they give a parallelogram like this, and this is y, this is z, and this is x, and they will give you 100. You have to find out the xyz. See, y is equal to 100. Why? Opposite angles are equal. Okay, so then what is the concept we can use? So if once it is 100, what are these two angles? Supplementary. X plus 100 is equal to 180 degrees. What is the reason? Adjacent angles are supplementary. Okay, so x is equal to 180 minus 100, that is equal to 80 degrees. Okay, and so once x is equal to 80, z is also 80 degrees because opposite angles are equal. And next one, what is the concept that can be used regarding angles? Yes, the same thing you have to follow. And now let us see about sides. These are the problems given in textbook. This is runs and guns. We have already seen, but let me recall. This is 26, this is 18, this is 3y minus 1, and this is 3x. So the first point, what is the first point, my dear students? So these two are equal, opposite sides are equal, right? 3y minus 1 is equal to 26. When you transpose minus 1, 3y is equal to 26 plus 1, 27. And y is equal to 27 divided by 3. So therefore y is equal to 9. You got y is equal to 9. And what is the next one? The next one is these two are equal. Okay, 3x is equal to 18. So x is equal to 18 divided by 3. So therefore x is equal to 6. So this is the concept we have to use. And the next concept which is given in the textbook is about diagonals. They have given runs. I hope you remember. Okay, they have given it this as 20, and this is y plus 7, and this is x plus y, and what about this 16? We already know that what is the first concept? The diagonals are bisected. That means the parts are equal. 20 is equal to y plus 7. 7 when you transpose, 20 minus 7 is equal to y. That is equal to 13 is equal to y. Good. And what it is, the next one, x plus y is equal to 16. So already you got y is equal to 13, that is equal to 16. So x is equal to 16 minus 13, that is equal to 3. So this is the concept. With this, we have completed the concepts of quadrilaterals. Understood, my dear students? So if you have any doubt, you come back to me, and inshallah, I will explain whatever doubts you have. Anything else? So please use this. Please try to recall the points which we have, which are given in textbook, what we have discussed. There are so many points, and also go through all the examples given in textbook. It will be easier for you. Okay. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. And if you understand this, please share with your friends so that they also get benefited from by you by this video. And now the advertisement part is like, share, and subscribe. And if you understand the topics, so let your parents or let your friends wherever they are, try to share this video with them so that they also get benefited. And if you find any new problem, send me a message. You already know my phone number is WhatsApp number is 05212479969. Okay, and if you are from outside of UAE, add +971 as an international code. Take care. Bye bye. See you. Assalamu alaikum.